There's a growing sense that our brains evolved for a different world from the one we live in. A recognition that our brains were not built for the pace and pressure of modern life. And we feel it in our mood, our focus, and our resilience. So we try to adapt. We think about what we eat, how we move, how we sleep, what we put on our skin. More and more of us are also starting to think seriously about our brain health and mental performance. With over 20 years of experience as a psychiatrist in the UK, including more than 10 years as a consultant psychiatrist, I have dedicated my career to understanding the brain and how we can optimize it. After years of clinical experience, I have identified key technologies for optimizing the brain that are safe and grounded in science. I've been at the forefront of introducing some of these technologies into hospitals and clinics in the UK. But until now, they have largely only been accessible in highly specialized settings. These technologies represent some of the most exciting advances in brain science over the past 40 years. And they are available both through our clinical branch, Nurify Medical, and now through our dedicated brain health center, Nurify Wellness. The first of these is TMS, transcranial magnetic stimulation, invented right here in the UK in 1985. The system we use is one of the most advanced, robust, and trusted in clinical practice worldwide. It uses gentle, focused magnetic pulses to stimulate specific areas of the brain involved in thinking, attention, and self-regulation. Before starting, you will have a personalized measurement session. This allows us to precisely identify where stimulation should be delivered and set the optimal energy level for your brain. A coil is placed over the scalp and delivers brief magnetic pulses that pass through the skull, stimulating targeted brain circuits. You can think of it like a light switch. TMS gives a little flick, turning certain brain circuits on or helping them shine a bit brighter. Each session lasts up to 20 minutes and feels like gentle rhythmic tapping. You'll be fully awake, relaxed, and able to return to your daily activities immediately afterwards, even driving back home. In 2016, I established the first clinical TMS service in the NHS in London, and I was a principal investigator on the largest TMS clinical trial conducted in the UK. I was also the first person to be elected as president of the Clinical TMS Society from outside the USA. When I tell you TMS is one of the most evidence-based tools in psychiatry, this is not a marketing claim. It's backed by decades of rigorous research and a large body of peer-reviewed evidence. The second treatment we offer is TPS, transcranial pulse stimulation. Instead of using magnetic fields, it delivers focused acoustic pulses that can reach deeper brain regions connected to memory, orientation, and complex processing. During a TPS session, the client sits back and relaxes, while our neuromodulation practitioner uses the handheld part of the device to deliver gentle pulses through the scalp to specific areas of the brain. It feels like a light tapping or a tingling sensation. The session usually lasts around 45 to 60 minutes. Since this treatment is non-invasive, you can carry on with your day as usual. The third treatment we are offering is called NESA, a microcurrent technology that uses extremely low-intensity electrical currents delivered through small pads placed on the hands and feet to stimulate and regulate the autonomic nervous system, the system that governs how the body manages stress, sleep, and recovery. The autonomic nervous system keeps our body in balance. It's like your body's autopilot, controlling things you don't consciously think about, such as your heartbeat, breathing, digestion, and even sweating. It has two main branches. One revs things up when you need energy, the fight or flight response, known as the sympathetic nervous system. The other helps you slow down, rest, and recover. This is the parasympathetic nervous system. The currents are so low they're usually imperceptible. You simply sit or lie down while the system works quietly in the background. Our NESA X signal system is a leading device in its field. We chose it because when you understand how profoundly the autonomic nervous system influences mood, sleep, and recovery, this approach makes complete sense. Just as we protect our heart through exercise, the brain should be no different. We use machines at the gym to work and protect the heart, and here we use machines to do a similar thing for the brain, enhancing how we feel today and protecting the brain for the future. Together, these different approaches work at different levels of the same system. The goal is not to fix something that's broken. It's to give a brain that's working hard every day the best possible chance to perform. And we're putting all of this in a calm and comfortable wellness environment, carefully designed by experts in the field of brain health and neuromodulation, drawing on the latest scientific knowledge and clinical experience. If you want to do something about your brain health backed by real science and delivered by experts in the field, we have built this for you.